Hey North Knights, now that we're back to our regularly scheduled programming,
I think it's time we pick this case back up where we left it.
Marching band! Our band has had an amazing season this year, and since
We have not yet observed this species' behavior on screen before.
we are reporting this season's events live here on... The problem is I don't remember everything, but I know who will.
I asked 100 band members to really find out what happened.
This marching season, can you please stop changing the channel? Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Knights News. I'm Joe Mulhern, and in today's episode, we'll see how many students start their marching journey.
It was actually just a pretty fun experience. That's kind of what made me get into marching band was Shadow Night. Javen Coleman, who used to be a senior and played on tenors, was practically my inspiration, to be honest, to get onto the tenors and work my hardest. It was also very cool seeing their show Dragon, which looked very awesome, but now that I'm learning the backstory of it, it seems like it was a pain in the butt.
Yes.
Especially that flyover for a guard. But other than that, it was awesome learning some of the warm-ups, marking time a little bit, even though I still had to learn it during our clinics. Yeah.
Hello. I just wanted to say, the first real event this season is band camp, where we get retaught the fundamentals of marching, and we learn how to march the show proper. I asked Spider what happened there, but...
I would say for returning members and a lot of freshmen, it was peace and lovely and paradise, but for leaders, hectic. Especially for me, I don't know. For being a new leader and having such a grand position as personnel tech, I spent half the time running around getting things for people and half the time rushing to find my spot after doing that. I mean, it was great. I had lots of fun. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the freshmen and a lot of returning members had plenty of fun as well. But I think there's a double side to everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After the Grays Lake Summerfest parade, which may or may not have happened, the first true test of the Marching Knights' strength was their very own marching tournament. While not directly competing, they still got feedback on their show. Let's interview one of the Grays Lake North Marching Knights.
It was a crazy tournament. I can't believe Central almost beat North in points. You know, that was a crazy.
Not that North was in the running because it was their competition.
Yeah, it was their competition, but all the scores, it was crazy. That was some crazy stuff.
Can I see that lanyard?
Oh yeah. This is my school issued North lanyard.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me take a look at that. Hey, wait a minute. Our confidence was through the roof after our competition, and it was promptly shot down at our own football game where everything went wrong. Worse yet, the next hurdle to overcome was the Mount Prospect Night of Champions, an already tough competition with an even tougher roster to boot. Will the Marching Knights be able to overcome such odds? Find out on this week's episode of The Murder at Prospect.
Tell me, Sydney, what really happened at Prospect?
We got third.
Well, seeing as anything is possible at this point.
Welcome back to the Joe Logan podcast. My name is Joe Mulhern.
I'm Logan.
And today we're discussing Waukesha. Logan, what happened?
Listen, it was insane. Not only did we get first place in our section, we got all of the capture awards, and we got grand champion.
What?
We beat all other bands.
You heard it here, folks. We told it how it is.
After we absolutely destroyed Marengo, we hosted this year's Shadow Night. But I'll leave that for the next person who makes a band summary video. I know it won't be me. There's only one last challenge to overcome this season. U of I's Marching Band Championship. Let's hear how that went.
What happened at U of I?
U of I was pretty freaking awesome. We ended up getting second place, getting beat by freaking Washington, but in our hearts, that was the first place because they're a show band and we're a marching band.
Oh, you thought we were done? Last but certainly not least is our encore performance, a celebration of this season's events. Let's ask a certain audience member what they thought of the show.
I thought it was great. It was really good. I liked the visuals, I liked the sound effects, I liked the robotic movements, all that kind of stuff. I wish there was some more smoke.
Well, there you have it.
This has been the conquest of the Marching Knights.
From humble beginnings, the Wild Band student has come a long way.
We will continue to persevere through these challenges and secure our legacy.
I'm Joe Mulhern from Block 5, and you're watching the Grays Lake North High School TV channel.
Are you tired of your cranky teachers yelling at you or giving you bad grades? Well, fear not, because anti-teacher spray is here to save the day. All you have to do is point, press, and push. Your academic struggles will disintegrate in an instant. Only $9.99.
Music is something that follows us everywhere. You hear it in the halls when you're walking to your next class. You hear it in cars passing by, blaring tunes on their speakers. You hear it in the videos you watch online to pass the time. For most of us, music is a staple of our daily lives. In fact, some of us enjoy it so much we dedicate several years of our life to becoming a musician ourselves.
Hi, I'm Naira, and something not everyone may know about me is that I play the flute in our school's band. Recently, the band and choir got together to put on a winter concert displaying a variety of beautiful pieces they've been learning throughout the school year. Let's take a look at some insight from the performers themselves.
What's your name and what instrument do you play?
My name is Kay, and I'm a percussion.
How do you think the concert went?
I think the concert went well. There were some parts that didn't go exactly according to plan, but it was still pretty fun.
What's your favorite piece that you performed?
My favorite piece that I performed was probably Arabian Dances. I think it was good because it was fast.
What's your name and what part do you play in choir?
My name is Lainey, and I am a soprano in choir.
How do you think the concert went?
I think we did pretty good. I think that we worked really hard and it paid off.
What's your favorite piece that you performed?
Sing We Now of Christmas. It's so pretty. I love it so much.
If you're interested in or want to help support the fine arts, be on the lookout for events to attend in the announcements or on social media. Fine arts like music and art are something everyone can enjoy.
Are you tired of boring classwork, carrying your backpack, or wasting your time? Grays Lake North introduces personal assistants.
Students with a C average can now apply for a personal assistant to help them all throughout the school day.
If you're looking for smarter help for a smoother day, apply today.
What up, Knights News? Today we're going to go interview coaches, the athletic director, and athletes about the new improvements in the field house. Let's go. As you may know, there has been many new athletic improvements, including the new athletic field, new shot clock and scoreboards, and the new scores bench. Let's see what athletes, students, and our athletic director have to say about these new improvements.
I am Mrs. Naughton, and I'm the athletic director.
Why is North in need of new athletic improvements?
Over the years, we like to improve our facilities for our athletes and our coaches. Coming up on kind of 20 years, a lot of our facilities are kind of run down or outdated, and so it was time that we kind of gave some of our facilities a little facelift.
What do these improvements mean for North athletics?
A lot of these improvements are really to enrich the kind of experience for fans and players and coaches. So our new athletic field, the turf field, is kind of a new opportunity for some of our teams to play and practice on a larger turf field. Some things like our scoreboards and our digital scores table kind of enhances the quality of what we kind of put out during the production of games, and also gives us a chance to raise some money through fundraising opportunities for sponsorships.
How much did North invest into these athletic improvements?
A lot of money. I don't have specifics, but this is something that we work really closely with the district office and our business office to make sure that we are being fiscally responsible, but also getting kind of top of the line new facilities.
How will this benefit Grays Lake North athletics?
I think I want our players and our coaches to feel like we take pride in the facilities that we have. And so hopefully these new improvements are utilized and kind of make the experience for these athletes feel like something's new and that we really take pride in Grays Lake North.
Do we have any planned improvements in the future?
I'm always working on some improvements. I think over the next couple of years, we'll see some more field improvements. I think we'll see some more improvements in our gymnasiums. And I think my goal as the athletics director is to always take feedback from coaches and fans and players on how can we get kind of the facilities that they want. One thing that I'm really excited about and looking forward to kind of getting into the planning is to hopefully kind of redesign what our weight room looks like.
Hi, I'm Ms. Kirchway, and I am the Student Life Coordinator here at Grays Lake North. I'm also the boys and girls head volleyball coach.
What are your new thoughts of the improvements in the field house?
Great question. I'm so excited. We have new air conditioning. Oh, so exciting. I've been coaching here for 21 years, and having no air conditioning for those brutal summers that we had was devastating and hot, and we had to cancel games and such over the years. And so this year having air conditioning was a game changer. So excited about that. We also have new scoreboards, which are beautiful. They have included the new shot clock counter as well in the basketball hoops. So it's really cool to kind of see everything lights up when timeouts are done and things like that. We also got a huge new scores table, which has infographics or graphics in front of the actual scores table. So we were able to test that out at the end of the season with different graphics that Mr. DeCalway and Mr. Ewan created for us during the season, and it is beautiful. It really looks great.
How does these new improvements affect your team?
I feel that the team felt grateful and thankful that we were able to kind of be recognized, that we were able to have these types of things to our disposal. It was nice to have those types of improvements and maybe taken a little bit more seriously.
What improvements do you wish to see in the future?
Oh, probably new curtains at this point. I think curtains probably will need to be replaced at some point. They're kind of bending, etc. And obviously the wood floor, that is something that is going to be taking place this summer. They couldn't do it last summer because of the air conditioning. So I'm really looking forward to new volleyball lines on the court.
And I'm on the girls volleyball team.
What are your opinions on the new athletic improvements?
I think the improvements are awesome. The score bench is really cool. There's always new pictures on there. Pretty sure they put the score on there. They always have pictures of athletes, and I think the scoreboard is really nice too. I've also never heard any bad things about the new turf, so that's a good improvement.
What improvements do you wish to see in the future?
Right now I wish they would redo the wood floor of the court, because there is the corner that has a different color than the rest of the court. So I think it would just look a little nicer if they redid the whole thing or restained the whole thing so it looked more clean.
So you've heard it, folks. That's the new athletic improvements in the field house. This is Ben Vogt from GNHS-TV signing off.